sports from the #1 news station in the Delta.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk. I'm Mike Sands. Tomorrow, Southern Miss will play in the PapaJohns.com Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama. It will be the final game at Southern Miss for head coach Jeff Bower, whose career in Hattiesburg will come full circle with a return to Legion Field. Coach Bower's career as a head coach began there as he led the Golden Eagles against NC State in the 1990 All-American Bowl. That's Brett Favre to Mark Montgomery for a touchdown. PAT no good. The Golden Eagles led 6-0. NC State up now 14-6 when Favre finds Montgomery again, 14-yard touchdown. Look how young Jeff Bower looks there. He'll roll the dice and go for 2 in the tie. The gamble pays off. It's Favre to Michael Wells, game tied at 14. NC State, though, would lead 17-14 at the half, but in the third quarter, Pat Wynn blocks this punt here, and it goes out of bounds inside the 1. That would set up the full house backfield for Tony Smith. The 1-yard touchdown run would give the Golden Eagles a 21-17 lead in the third quarter. Fourth quarter now, Wolfpack up 10. Here's Wells with a 5-yard touchdown run, would cut the NC State lead to 4. However, the Wolfpack would go on to win it, the 1990 All-American Bowl, 31-27. In the here and now, Coach Bower had this to say during his resignation speech about coaching his alma mater one last time in their bowl game.
We will move on and work hard to win this bowl game. These players deserve it, and they're my #1 concern.
Bower will try and win his final game at Southern Miss at the expense of 22nd-ranked Cincinnati. The Bearcats are double-digit favorites to defeat the Golden Eagles. Kickoff tomorrow is at noon on ESPN2. More bowling. It's Memphis. It's Florida Atlantic. It's the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl from the Superdome in Louisiana. The opening drive for the Owls, Florida Atlantic's Rusty Smith with the 4-yard touchdown pass to Charles Pierre. The Owls go up 7-0 on their first drive. Memphis would tie it on their first drive. Martin Hankins rolls out to his right and finds Matt Regan for the 8-yard touchdown. Game tied at 7, just 7 minutes into the game. The Owls would kick a field goal and make it 10-7. Then it's more Rusty. Smith finds the Ivory Edge come out of the backfield. It's good for a 29-yard touchdown. They'd take a 17-7 lead. They lead it right now 44-27 in the fourth quarter over Memphis. To college hoops, Valley hosting Dillard tonight in Itta Bena. We pick it up in the second half. Valley up 35-25 at halftime. Here we go. Dwayne Harmonson dumps it down low to Hollandale's Carl Lucas with the nice post move and the easy 2 for Valley. Later, Harmonson pushing it up court, gives it to Stanford Speech, who gives it back to him in the corner. Harmonson from downtown extends the Devils' lead. Down the other end, it's Speech with the rebound off the Dillard miss. He pushes it up court, and they'll hit Carl Lucas, who attacks the rim with the finger roll, and won the hoop in the harm. The free throw puts Valley up 18. Then it's Harmonson driving the lane, gets a little leeway from the officials on the traveling violation, lays it in. Devils go up 23. Then Valley gets out and running. Speech to Michael Clark, who leaves it for Chris Watson, whose dunks puts them up 20. He poured in 24 points tonight and 13 boards in his first action of the year. Valley wins it tonight 93-66. To the hallowed halls of Pillow Academy, the Lady Mustangs up 13 over visiting Starkville Academy at the half. They come out running in the second half here. Morgan Woods drops it off to Katie Farmer for the lay-in. Pillow goes up 15. Later, the Lady Mustangs executing well. Elizabeth Woody takes the pass in the quarter, sends it around, comes off a screen, and gets it underneath from Woods for the easy 2. Later, Pillow turning good defense into great offense. Ellen Hull gets the block that starts the fast break. Spencer LaFleur with the nice bounce pass to Reynolds White, who converts the fast break opportunity. The Pillow girls look strong tonight. They win it 45-30. More girls action. It's Rosedale hosting J.Z. George. Early on, J.Z. George will hit the offensive glass, playing a little volleyball with themselves in the rim. They just keep attacking the rim. Finally, it'll be Pointer in the lane who gets the bucket here and a foul for J.Z. George. West Bolivar, Rosedale. Down the other end, it's Carlisha Miller with the layup and the foul. Down the other end for J.Z. George, Griffin with a nice cut and the layup. Rosedale, though, too much tonight. Kim Banks will get the steal and go down court and get the layup. Rosedale goes on to win it tonight 47-45. The boys of Rosedale looking for a sweep early on. It'll be Jared Matthews underneath, catches the pass, will miss his initial shot, but will pad his stats and grab the offensive board and get the lay-in. J.Z. George down the other end. It's Hudson who will drive down the middle of the lane with this high floater off the glass. Nice use of the backboard there. DeConte Walker, though, down the other end with a big three for Rosedale. More Rosedale. Jamarcus Lewis with the steal here. He'll start the break with the Eagles. He's rewarded down the other end for his defense. Gets the layup. They were up 7 when we left. We do not have a final from Rosedale. If you have it, we'd love to hear it. More scores. NCAA Hoops. Ole Miss is now 10-0 with an 84-77 win over LaSalle in the San Juan Shootout. Mississippi State 95. Texas A&M at Corpus Christi 95-70, a win for the Bulldogs. High school boys basketball. MS Palmer 53. The Humphreys County Cowboys win it with a score of 85. Coffeyville 59 in a squeaker over Shaw's 57, and Greenville Weston tonight the boys win it 52-47 over Natchez. High school girls basketball, MS Palmer 70, the Cowgirls of Humphreys County 57. Shaw, another win coming off their 80-point victory the other night, 54-44 over Coffeyville. And the Greenville Weston, they actually lose that game. That score should be flipped 53-47. To the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's the Grizzlies and the Pistons. That's Pau Gasol coming back off of an injury with the dunk. It looks like his neck beard got a little trim there. That might have helped with the ups with that sprained toe. Later in the second here, the Grizz down 4. Mike Miller comes off the screen from Darko Milicic, hits the jumper. That's an expensive pick. Darko only 2 points, 4 rebounds for a guy making $6.5 million this year. Pau Gasol on his game back would record a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds, only 4 of 12 shooting, though. The Grizz would lose to the surprise of few, 94-67 in Detroit. Delta State's Richardson did get in the game. He was 0 for 3 in 8 minutes. We'll be right back.